Hello friends, in the last video we have seen acyl nucleophilic substitution reaction in which we have seen AAC2 mechanism, acyl oxygen bond cleavage mechanism for the esterification. So now today we have to see base catalyzed hydrolysis of ester. Base catalyzed hydrolysis of ester. This is also known as saponification reaction, and this mechanism is called as BAC2 mechanism. BAC2 mechanism, that is bimolecular base catalyzed acyl oxygen bond cleavage mechanism. Yes, in the last video we have seen what is acyl oxygen bond cleavage or what is acyl oxygen bond. Now here the difference is this is base catalyzed and this is hydrolysis of ester. So this is alkaline hydrolysis of ester, gives sodium salt of carboxylic acid and alcohol. Now we have to see first general example of base catalyzed hydrolysis of ester. So it is R C double bond O O R dash. So this is ester. When this ester molecule undergoes hydrolysis in presence of sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide, when it reacts with sodium hydroxide or when it refluxed in aqueous sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide, it undergoes cleavage of this bond and gives RCOONA, that is sodium carboxylate, sodium salt of carboxylic acid and alcohol. So this is sodium salt of carboxylic acid and this is alcohol. So what is base catalyzed hydrolysis of ester? When ester reacts with sodium hydroxide, it undergoes hydrolysis to give sodium salt of carboxylic acid, that is sodium carboxylate and alcohol. So this is ester hydrolysis in alkaline medium. So what is saponification? Saponification is, it is a process of alkaline hydrolysis of ester in aqueous sodium or potassium hydroxide to give sodium carboxylate and alcohol. So why it is called as what is this? This is called as soap. Sodium carboxylate is called as soap and this process is called as saponification. So sodium salt of carboxylic acid also called as soap. So hence this process is called as saponification. In Latin word sapo means soap, hence this process of ester hydrolysis is called as saponification. In this saponification we can have the different sap values for different esters or fat. What is sap value? So sap value is nothing but milligrams of KOH required to saponify 1 gram of fat or 1 gram of oil. So sap value is nothing but milligrams of KOH required to saponify 1 gram of fat or 1 gram of oil. This is the process in which sodium salt of fatty acids are generated, and sodium salt of fatty acids are nothing but soap. Sodium or potassium salt of fatty acids called as soap, and this sodium salt of carboxylic acids are generated in saponification. It is called as it is also called as BAC2 mechanism. Hence this process is called as saponification reaction. Now here we have to discuss its mechanism. Now we have to see its mechanism. Here RCOOR dash, this ester we have taken RCOOR dash. So this bond is here acyl oxygen bond. Yesterday I have discussed, this is acyl group, this is oxygen, so this is acyl oxygen bond. Now this bond will going to cleave, this bond will breaks during this ester hydrolysis. So how it breaks? Now I have to see its mechanism. This bond I have shown here. So this is AC bond, this is base catalyzed, and why it is bimolecular? Because rate of reaction depends on concentration of ester as well as concentration of base, that is sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide. When it reacts with NaOH, this OH minus ion from NaOH attacks on electron deficient carbonyl carbon and gives tetrahedral intermediate. So we get here tetrahedral intermediate through the formation of transition state. Now I have to write directly here tetrahedral intermediate. So this is R, this is C, O minus, this is OR dash, and now this is here OH. So this is nucleophile OH attached to this carbon, electron shifted to electronegative oxygen. So we get here oxyanion. This is tetrahedral intermediate. Now this tetrahedral intermediate eliminates alkoxy group from this. So this here eliminates alkoxy group, electron shifted to this carbon, and this alkoxide is lost, and we get here sodium is there, R, C double bond O, OH carboxylic acid plus sodium salt of alkoxide. So we get here sodium alkoxide. Now this sodium alkoxide is highly basic in nature. So this is highly basic. So this highly basic alkoxide immediately catches this proton and electron density goes to this oxygen, and we get finally here RCONA, that is sodium carboxylate. So this is salt, sodium carboxylate plus alcohol R dash OH. So this is here alcohol, we get this salt, sodium carboxylate is obtained. Now here in this reaction, when we observe, this bond is cleaved. So this bond is cleaving. So this bond is called as AC bond, acyl oxygen bond. So during this ester hydrolysis, there is a cleavage of acyl oxygen bond. So it is called as BAC2 mechanism, because the rate of reaction depends on concentration of, so this rate is directly proportional to the concentration of ester and the concentration of base. So it is bimolecular reaction. It is second order reaction in which concentration of base as well as concentration of fat or ester determines the rate of reaction. Hence it is called as bimolecular base catalyzed acyl oxygen bond cleavage mechanism. So this is the here mechanism of saponification or ester hydrolysis in alkaline medium. So what is BAC2 mechanism? It is a bimolecular base catalyzed acyl oxygen bond cleavage mechanism in which when ester or fat reacts with alkaline base, it undergoes alkaline hydrolysis to give sodium salt of carboxylic acid and alcohol, while sodium salt of carboxylic acid is nothing but soap. Hence soap formed during this reaction, and this process is known as saponification. Saponification. Sap value of different esters is different. If you see example of castor oil is having around sap value 175 to 190 or 187. So these are the different oils will have different sap values because they require different milligram of KOH for the saponification of 1 gram of oil or 1 gram of fat. So here this is the mechanism we have discussed. Now I to see few examples of this BaC2 mechanism or base hydrolysis of ester. If we see triglyceride such as CH, CH2, CH2, O, COR, O, COR, O, COR. This is triglyceride. Triglyceride. When this triglyceride undergoes alkaline hydrolysis in presence of NaOH, because of the 3 ester groups, it require 3 moles of sodium hydroxide. Now here OH minus ion attacks here, this OH minus ion attacks here, OH minus ion attacks here. So these 3 OH minus ion or these 3 OH nucleophiles attacks on this carbon, this attacks on this carbon, this attacks on this carbon, and this AC bond will be cleaved. This AC bond, this is here AC bond, that is acyl oxygen bond, going to cleave or break during this reaction. So we get here this bond shifted here, this bond shifted here, this bond shifted here. So from this we get here glycerol plus RCO, 3 moles of RCOONA plus CH2, CH2, OH, OH, OH. We get here glycerol plus this soap, sodium salt of fatty acid. Now here if this R is having nature like this, C15H31, C15H31. So this is called as palmitate, sodium palmitate. This soap is nothing but sodium palmitate because this is palmitic acid. So we get here when this R is C15H31, then it is called as palmitate. So C15H31COONA, when we get this soap is called as, its name is sodium palmitate. When we have ester like R is having steric group C17H35. So this is called as steric acid, C17H35COONA. So this is again soap of sodium salt of fatty acid, it is also soap. This is sodium stearate because it is salt of steric acid. When such a triglycerides, when R this can be this C15H31, R can be C17H35. So in this way we can get here sodium salt of this palmitic acid or this stearic acid. So in this way this process is called as saponification, and this mechanism is known as BaC2 mechanism. This is acyl nucleophilic substitution in which ester undergoes alkaline hydrolysis. When esters are refluxed in aqueous bases such as NaOH, KOH gives salt of carboxylic acid and alcohol. This process is ester hydrolysis. So this ester hydrolysis is having BaC2 mechanism in which rate of this hydrolysis depends on concentration of ester, that is fat, as well as concentration of base. So here we have discussed BaC2 mechanism or hydrolysis of ester using base. So that is base catalyzed hydrolysis of ester in detail. So in this way here These are the few examples also I have discussed, in which sodium palmitate, sodium stearate along with this glycerol. So when we replace this R in with sodium palmitate, we will get 3 moles of sodium stearate we will get. So these are the few examples of BaC2 mechanism. Thank you.